It's October 17th, and I went into the metaverse today. And so I've been really curious about Web3, the metaverse, and how we can build in disability inclusion into these spaces. And spoiler, we are going to be hosting Diversability's November event on this particular topic, and we've got a really great lineup. Glenn Gilmore, Ava Halvai, Paula Carozzo, Giselle Mota, talking about some of the projects that they're working on, and what they envision around, building a disability inclusive metaverse. But I am working on, or I got invited to participate in a really cool project and got to try on a VR headset, and head into the metaverse today. And it was interesting because I think the last time I've ever tried on a VR headset, it was, it was like 2017. And I remember through the Global Shapers, they were hosting like Shape LA, which was a gathering of which was hosted by local LA Shapers and brought together like the West Coast hubs. And I remember not only was it like one of the first times that I came to LA and kind of like fell in love with the place, but I just felt like everyone was working in VR at the time and I didn't really understand it. And it's like interesting to see that like 5 years later, now there's like so much more investment and interest in this space. But I remember less than a year after I had tried on my first headset, which I not only had someone help me put on the headset because one of my arms is paralyzed, I also, like those hand controls, I had to have someone else holding one of the hand controls, and then I controlled the other one. And so I was really curious to see if there had been advancements or thought of people who have upper extremity disabilities and how we might be able to navigate putting on the headset and navigating the metaverse on our own. So I remember in like 2018 when I was at Davos, I was like at an event that was focused on like emerging technologies, and there were like a couple VR people there, and I expressed to them how there was a barrier to entry, like at the first point of trying to engage with the hardware that was inaccessible for me. But it was, and now fast forward to 2022, I had a similar experience today. I think I was looking forward to maybe like trying to navigate it to see if I could do it myself. But there was someone with me assisting with the hardware, and I feel like I didn't have like the full experience that I was hoping for, but I'm also excited to get to potentially try out the experience again now that I had the opportunity to talk to some of the other people that were there and hear a little bit more about their experience and how to better navigate the space. But overall, there was kind of just like a thrill of the whole thing of like, this is what social networks might evolve into. And you get to show up how you want to show up. But as I started to reflect on it more, I was like, it kind of feels like you're just on like a really intense Zoom call. And how do you create norms around ensuring that everyone's voices are heard? So today was a full day of getting to experience that and really think about, equity in how we build these spaces. Yesterday was it the 16th or the 17th? I think it was the 16th. No, it was the 17th. And today's the 18th. Oh my gosh, I have all my days confused. But yesterday I spent most of the day getting ready for this trip. If you've been following some of my social platforms, I have just a lot of things to post this month. It is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, And some of the content campaigns that I'm doing like aren't super related to the month, but they just all happen to be like time bound during this month. So I hope you enjoy all of the content that is coming out. And I think that's all I got. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna catch up on some work and then take it easy for another full day tomorrow.